What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another series. Today we are on Mission Sonic. Oh my goodness gracious! And notice there are no games. There are literally no games. That's because this is episode 1. So we're gonna get straight into it here. The way I did this series is a little different than Mission Mario. For Mission Mario, I have it by system. So like NES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, SNES, N64, keep going like that. But Sonic, Sega kind of fucking failed. So we're gonna have a different way of doing it. Originally, I thought I'd do it by 3D games or by 2D games, and then like other, but it was just too many categories, and I'd have to update them consistently, and it's just kind of annoying. So we're doing it by decade. So we'll get straight into it here, starting off with the 1990s, and go over each game that I do have. So starting us off, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, as you see on our little list here, and boom, we have it. We have Sonic 1. I don't have the cases. I have the case for Sonic 2, but I'm just gonna buy the cartridges because I prefer just the cartridges on a shelf than a big case. So yeah, we got Sonic 1. I'm not gonna go too quickly over, or I'm going to go quickly over everything, is what I'm trying to say. So we got Sonic 1, the one that started it all, and Sonic 2. We have Sonic 2. Look at that, Sonic 2, buddy. Look at him. Not for resale. I have it, buddy, and I bought it, and it was resold. Okay, so boom, Sonic 2. Then after Sonic 2, we have Sonic Chaos. We have 3 in a row right now, dude. We are killing it. I think this one's just like a 2D Sonic game. I kind of thought it was a little different, but it's just a 2D game, which is always good. Then after that, we got Sonic Spinball, and we have Sonic Spinball! Oh my gosh, we are on a roll right now. Rolling around at the speed of sound, isn't that right, buddy? Sorry for my stupid jokes. But yeah, we got 4 in a row here. Sonic Spinball, this is like a pinball type game. I couldn't get it to work for the longest time, but only recently it started working, which is great. And that is the end of our streak. We have 4 in a row right now. Wonderful. So I'm just going to quickly name everyone. And again, not again, I haven't said this yet, but if you see a game on the list, or if you see a missing game on the list, just let me know. I just made this list as of filming this today. So if there's something missing, please let me know. And if there's something I should probably take off, also let me know. Alright. So after Sonic Spinball, we got Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I have no idea what that's about. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, gotta have it, buddy. The Sonic & Knuckles, that's just the attachment for Sonic 3, and I think it works on Sonic 2, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Sonic Triple Trouble. Again, I don't know what that is. Then we have Sonic Drift 2, because Sonic Drift 1 was not released in the United States, so there's no way of me playing it. So I'm assuming that's just a Sonic racing game. Then we got Sonic Labyrinth. No clue what that is. Absolutely no idea. Then we have Tails Adventure, which I think is just a 2D side-scroller of a Tails game. Sounds interesting. Then we have Sonic Blast and Sonic 3D Blast. I don't know if these are the same game. Somebody let me know. I'd assume they're just, like, not great 3D games. I don't know what Sonic Blast is. I mean, the Sonic 3D, I don't know. Either way, moving on, we got Sonic Adventure. Boom, we have Sonic Adventure. Oh my gosh. This game's like $80 now. It's gonna get into 100. I don't know what is going on. I'm assuming the movie released, so they're like, this game's going crazy. I got this for like $25, so I'm really happy about that. This game I've played the hell out of recently. Dude, this game's amazing. Okay, if you've never played Sonic Adventure, dude, please go play Sonic Adventure. This thing is amazing. So yeah. Anyway, that is Sonic Adventure. Love it. And here is our little 90s pile, and now we will be moving to our 2000s pile, starting off with Sonic Shuffle. We do not have Sonic Shuffle, but I really want that, because it's like a party-type game. Dude, it looks so goofy. I'd definitely play it on the channel. Then we have Sonic Adventure 2. That game is like $300 right now. There's no way I'm having that. Then we have Sonic Mega Collection. I added that here because that has some games that I could possibly not get, like on the Saturn, because I'm not going to be buying the Saturn on, I think, the Sonic, or the Sega CD or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's on the list. It's not too expensive, so I just threw it on here. Then we have Sonic Advance 1, which is just a 2D side-scroller, I'm sure. Sonic Pinball Party, no clue what that is. Sonic Battle, also don't know what that is. I'd assume it's some sort of like Smash Bros type game or something. Sonic Advance 2 and Sonic Advance 3, we do not have any of these so far, by the way. And again, those I'd assume are just 2D side-scrollers for the Game Boy Advance. Sega Superstars, I don't actually remember what that one is. I think it's some sort of party game, but I might be mistaken. And Sonic Heroes, which also we do not have. And I think that one's just a mainline 3D game. So I don't know Sonic games too well. I'm trying to learn. So yeah, that is 2000s. And notice how the pile is non-existent. We have not got a 2000s game yet. I'm pretty early on my Sonic collecting. I started like 2 years ago, but I haven't really been into the franchise too much. I've mainly been into Mario, as you can tell by this entire channel. But yeah, that is 2000s. Those are the games I am after next. We need some 2000s games, but thankfully we got some 90s games to make up for it. Moving on to the 2005s. You may be like, why did you separate these? Dude, there's like 20 games, 27 or something games, released in 2000 to 2010, and I'm not getting, I'm not putting them all on one list because that would just be too much to handle. So we're starting off the 2005s with the Sonic Gems collection, and this game's like, I think $80, so it's kind of rare, but it has a bunch of games on it, like I think Tails Sky Patrol, and then there's like Sonic CD, and then there's Sonic R or something. There's just a bunch of games that I probably will not be able to get, because I'm not gonna get a Sega Saturn, and I'm not gonna get the Sega CD. So that is my way of not having those games, or not buying those games because they're expensive, and I'd rather just have it on this little collection. Anyway, moving on. Sonic Rush. We actually do have Sonic Rush. I've not played this game in a while, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was just a 2D side scroller on the DS, which is cool. And then there's Sonic Rush Adventure too, so it's like a sequel to this one. So at least we have something so far. Then we got Shadow the Hedgehog, which I think is like, I don't remember. I know Shadow has guns and stuff, and it's like really like whack. So we'll definitely have to get that sometime. Sonic Riders, I did play. I made a video on it. I don't know when that's gonna be posted, but I don't have it. I played it on my modded Wii, so yeah, I really like the game. It's kind of like a Mario Kart type game, but it's like you're on these skateboard things, that, hoverboards or whatever, and you fly around these maps. It's cool, but it's like really damn hard. And then we have Sonic the Hedgehog, better known as Sonic 06, which is a terrible game apparently. I don't know. I've never played it. But it's on the list, so we'll eventually have to get it, unfortunately, buddy. Alright, then we have Sonic Rivals. I will have to get a PSP eventually, so I can actually get these games and play them. But we will not be doing that anytime soon, because I think the PSP is like $70 or something, and I really don't feel like buying that yet for like a Sonic racing game. I think it's just like you race Knuckles or something. I don't remember. Then we have Sonic and the Secret Rings or something. I don't know what that one is either. I think there's like an RPG type game. I think that one's Sonic Chronicles of whatever, but I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what that game is. And then we have Sonic Rush Adventure, which was what I was talking about earlier. I think it's just the Sonic Rush 2, basically. And yeah, this is kind of where the only games I'll have is the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games ones, because Mission Mario, and they're in that list too. So starting us off is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the first one at the Beijing 2008 Olympic Games. So yeah, this is just Olympic Games compilation, just a bunch of random games with Mario and Sonic characters, which is cool. Then moving on, we got Sonic Rivals 2, basically the same as Sonic Rivals. And then we have Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, which is just, a sequel to the Sonic Riders, but I think it uses the Wii motion controls, which seems interesting. Then we have Sega Superstars Tennis, I'd assume, just a tennis game with Sega characters. Then Sonic Chronicles, what is that? Dark Brotherhood or something? I think that's what it is. I don't remember. I have a very blurry image that I'm looking off of right now. But DS game, I think it's an RPG. Sonic Unleashed, I think, is going to be my next game, because Sonic Unleashed looks really cool. So I'll have to get that too. Sonic and the Black Knight, I don't know what that is. I actually have no clue. Some of these games are just like what is that? What is Sonic Labyrinth? Like, I don't know. Then we have Mario and Sonic at the Vancouver 2010 Olympic Games. We have that. At the Winter Games. We have that one. And that is our list of 2000 to 2010, basically. But we have more on the 2005 side instead of the 2000 side, so there's at least something. All right. Moving on to the 2010s, which is actually, I think, the bulk of my collection. If it's not the 90s, it's this one. Starting us off, we got Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing for the Wii. I assume that's just Sonic racing game. Sonic Free Riders is notoriously really bad because it uses the Kinect for the Xbox 360. I'm pretty sure that sucks. Sonic Colors, I think, is just another 3D game. I'll have to look up some of these, and then I'll have to get them and play them. Sonic Generations, we do actually have Sonic Generations. Finally, something here. I can't remember what this one is. I think it's just like a 2D, 3D type game. I can't fully remember. It's been over a year since I've played it, but I'm just now recently getting back into Sonic games, so we got that one. And right after that, we got two in a row again. We got Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Long titles, dude. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is another Olympic Games compilation type game, which is cool. And we have Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed for the Wii U. Again, another Sonic racing game, it looks like. Sonic Lost World. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's like a 3D game or something. And then we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Sochi 2014. Goodness gracious, we got another Mario and Sonic game. So yeah, that's like basically the only cat games I have because of Mission Mario, and I'm only recently starting collecting Sonic games. Then moving on, we got Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystal, I think it is, and Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. I think these Sonic Boom games aren't very good. I think the 3DS ones are like 2D games, and then the Wii U one is like a 3D game, but I don't know how good they are. I don't think a lot of people like them too much. Anyway, moving on, we got Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Games, which is actually a pretty damn rare game. I think this one's like $80, but we have it. We have it. It's Mario and Sonic. We of course have it. So yeah, again, another like Olympic compilation type game. Then moving on, we got Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Again, another Sonic Boom game. Then we have Sonic Mania. We actually do have Sonic Mania. I think this one's just like a classic type game where it's like made in like the 16-bit or 32-bit or art style or whatever, which I think is actually pretty cool. I haven't played Sonic games in a while. I've just recently been playing Sonic Adventure, but I'm pretty sure this one is actually really cool. So add him to the stack, and then right after we got Sonic Forces. A lot of people don't like this game, and honestly, I really did not have that much fun with this game either. I got Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces together for like $20, so I'd say that's a good deal. And I would never buy this game alone, because there's like no reason to have this damn thing. This is not a good game in my opinion, and a lot of people seem to agree. I remember just kind of being bored of it, honestly. There's kind of no replayability in the maps, so I'll stop bullying Sonic Forces, I'm sorry. And then right after that, we got, I don't know what that one is. Something, I think Sega All-Stars Sonic Transformed Racing. I don't know. I can't read it, my image is so blurry. Something, I'd assume it's racing because it's got cars on it. Anyway, another Sonic racing game. And then this is the only Mario and Sonic game that I don't have. I don't know why I haven't got it yet, but Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, another Olympic Games compilation. And for the 2020s, we've only got 3 games so far. I don't know what Sega's doing. You guys are slacking. It's been 4 years since the 2020s have started. I mean, we're in the 2025s now. We need more than 3 games, buddy. Come on, in the whole 2020 or in the whole 2000s to 2010s, y'all released almost 30 games. Okay, what is the holdup right now? Anyway, enough yap. More show. We're starting off with Sonic Frontiers. This is one of the first Sonic games I got. I think I got the Genesis first, and then I started, other collections. But yeah, we got Sonic Frontiers. I haven't played this game in a while, but it's like an open world type 3D Sonic game, which is actually really cool. But I'm really bad at it, and I don't know what I'm doing. So he is really cool, but it's very confusing for me because I'm a dummy. Then we have Sonic Superstars, which I can't remember what that is. I'd assume it's another I think it's similar to Sonic Mania, unless I'm getting these mixed up. I don't know. But I think it was another type game where it's like the classic kind of art style and the classic 2D Sonic. Anyway, then we have Sonic X Shadow Generations, which at first I was like, do I add this? Because I think it's like a Sonic Generations port, but there's like a whole Shadow side story, I think, which is cool. And Shadow's a neat character. So we don't have that yet, because I think that one kind of just released. But yeah, that is all 59 Sonic games I just went over and talked about for 16 minutes. That's how long this video is. So yeah, I only have 15 right now. This collection will hopefully start growing. I think by releasing the Sonic 3 movie, a lot of the Sonic game prices have went up, which is very unfortunate, because that's kind of right when I'm actually interested in the franchise and I want to collect. Because the Sonic 3 movie was so good that I'm like, okay, I really want games from the franchise now, and I want to get to know this character more. And they're all expensive. But I'm glad we have what we have so far. And 44 games I think it is to go to complete. I don't know if I'll actually complete this one. Mission Mario I do want to complete. But Sonic is a whole nother franchise that is like kind of half and half. There's like half good games and then half kind of mid-bad games that everybody kind of agrees are not great. I'll still try to get as many as I can. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're looking forward to the future of Mission Sonic. I don't know if that name will stick, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.